The WSDC format includes two teams who are debating a debate motion, one team for, normally called the proposition, and one team against, normally called the opposition. Each team has 3 debaters. Each debater has a constructive speech, which is 8 minutes long. However, in some national varieties, this is 7 or perhaps a bit less. Um, uh, After the 6 constructive speeches, both teams have a reply speech. So that is a 4-minute long summary speech where, as opposed to the rest of the format, opposition goes first, and the purpose of this speech is to provide a closing statement. Every speaker has a distinct speaker role. That means that, for instance, the first speakers are introducing the debate, framing it, and providing the bulk of the argumentative material. The second speakers are responding, introducing the last of their arguments. The third speakers are analyzing the debate as a whole and doing comparison analysis of clashes. And as said, reply speakers are summarizing it. The speaker roles have some considerations that we should mention when we talk about them. First of all, the first speakers are the only ones who are framing the debate and defining the debate. That means that all the definitions, explanations of the model, essentially what the debate means, should be brought in by the first speakers. This is especially important because it applies for opposition as well. All the challenges to opposition can come only from the first speeches. That means that after the first opposition speech, opposition team is debating the debate as is and cannot change their mind about the validity of a definition later on. Second of all, second speakers, who are mostly responding already to a lot of the material from the previous speakers and rebuilding the case of their previous speaker, they have to bring new content, they have to bring new analysis, which does not have to be a new argument per se, but should be a distinct and clear new contribution. Finally, the third speaker on prop side can have a new argument if this is announced in advance. However, this is quite rare, and usually the strategic value of such an argument is less because it is brought in later, and therefore there has been less time for the other side to respond. The third opposition speaker should not be bringing in new arguments at all.